Why y'all had to take Twitter away from me, man? Took Twitter away from me, man. Start working on my show, and I didn't know that y'all was gonna take CapCut too. You took CapCut? No. You said, I'm so sorry. Who's calling again?
A message like Friday about your insurance being messed up.
Through Ohio Job and Family Services or the workforce?
So we don't offer that service anymore. You need to contact the Jewish Family Services or call Ohio Jobs and Family Services back. We stopped doing that December 1st of last year. So we don't have those records, employees, or anything. The Jewish Family Services took over.
I'm confused right now. So what are you exactly talking about?
So did they tell you to come here to see Amy?
No, ma'am.
Well, I'm telling you, so we're the wrong people for you to get a hold of. You need to get a hold of Job and Family Services and ask them who's handling your case. From what I understand, they all got transferred over to the Jewish Family Services, so you can call them too.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, up to you.
Okay, then.
I'll be right with you. Could you say your first and last name for me?
Yes, ma'am. Ricky Davis Jr.
Thank you very much for that. And Ricky, the phone number that you just called me in on, is that a good number just in case you and I get disconnected?
Yes, ma'am.
Opening your account right now. And how may I assist you today?
I'm calling because me and my kids had insurance through Ohio Job and Family Services. Ohio Job and Family Services made multiple mistakes and they end up taking me off and then putting me back on, which left my appointments canceled and medication and a lot of issues and even with my tests. So I'm calling them. I had to call the commissioner, not the commissioner, the commissioner's office and try to file a complaint because it's just been ongoing issues. They called me on the 6th and said that everything's supposed to be reinstated, and the doctors keep calling me and saying that they can't find my insurance and it's not valid. So I can't get my regular ride to the doctor or anything, and it's just causing a lot of havoc. And I was calling today to see if it's back on because the MRI lady called me Monday, I believe, and said that she couldn't still see nothing, but y'all was closed yesterday.
I would definitely be happy to look into your eligibility. Bear with me one moment. I'm logging into the state system as well to see what they're showing.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Alright, so I just was able to get it logged into the state system, and currently that system is showing the same thing that my system is showing, so they're both matching, and you're not active as of yet. So the only thing I can recommend is reaching out to Jobs and Family Services, or if you have a county caseworker, you can reach directly and ask how long it'll take for them to get their system to update. Because right now their system is showing up that you're not currently eligible for coverage.
Yes, ma'am. And nothing is updated by the state or anything either?
That's what I just logged into the state system. The state system is showing that you're not active at the moment. I can transfer you over if you would like, or if you have a county caseworker, you could reach directly. That might get you through a little quicker. And then you can always check through the IDR system your eligibility status to make sure it's showing back updated and active. But I also would recommend if you do get somebody on the line, just to ask them how long it takes for their system to update.
Yeah, that's what I was told. Yes, ma'am, you can do that. Because they sent me a paper and said that I was supposed to be approved. Let me see. And then just one quick question. So when you do transfer me, who would it be to? I was looking for the paper. I can't even find it. Yes, ma'am.
All right. I will go ahead and transfer you now.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a great rest of your day.
Yes, ma'am.
Now Medicaid Consumer Hotline. To continue in English, please press 1.
Don't tell me. I'm good. It'll come to me. It's a senior, right? His last name?
Junior?
Was it the junior at the end?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I remember speaking with you. What's your case number?
I don't know my case number.
Let's go the other route. Go ahead. What's your social? I'm going to put you on brief hold. I'll pull your case up to see if they made any evidence or have any information. This is about your cash, right?
No, about my health insurance.
Oh, about the Medicaid. It says it's active. I don't understand.
I just got off the phone with CareSource, and they said that they didn't check all of the systems, and I'm still not active. And the doctors from the MRI called me and said that
it's for you and 2 kids, right? It's for Maddox and Marquise?
Yes, ma'am.
It's showing active on our end. I don't know why they're saying that it's not active. They're not even. It looks like you were due for recertification back in December. Well, no, not even then. At the end of this year. The kids are due to 2026, and then yours are due December of this year. So I'm not understanding why they told you that your Medicaid is not active, but let me see here.
Yes, ma'am. Because I got doctor's appointments today, and then I'm on a breather machine that's going to have to get returned because no insurance.
So let me ask you something. It says you enrolled in managed care for CareSource. Effective enrollment date was February. It starts February the 1st. And this one, what I see here for this managed care.
I don't know what they did, man. The ones that filled it out, I didn't even fill anything out. So that's why it's harder for me to be in this position.
Were you working at one point?
No, ma'am. Because I know it ended up getting trained to the Jewish service, and then it just, I don't know what's going on directly.
That was for a work assignment, but if you state you got medical conditions, you should be exempt from that. Place you on a brief hold. See if I can try to get some information for you. I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's phone number for you.
Say that again.
A phone number for you. I'm gonna go speak to a supervisor that's here and see if we can't figure out how to get this resolved for you, and then I'll give you a call back.
Yes, ma'am. You said take a phone number, or you need my phone number?
Yeah, what's your phone number?
614-593-0851.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can't get a floor supervisor to help me with your case, and then I will call you back with whatever information that I can in regards to what's going on.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you for calling.
Thank you. I'm so mentally drained at this point. Truly am. You know what I mean? I don't want to be where I have to depend on assistance or depend on help. Not saying that there ain't nothing wrong with actually getting help, but when you have to depend on that, and that's your only source of income or your only source of help. And by me not having that insurance, it's so much trickle down where I can't get my medication because it's not through insurance. Don't really have any income coming in. I got the cash assistance finally coming in, but that's not enough. Appointments getting canceled that I've been waiting months for. Still got the issues going on with CSL plasma when they injured me. And I'm not saying all of this stuff to be negative. It's just a lot. Then they banned TikTok. They banned CapCut. Now they letting TikTok work, but they ain't letting CapCut work. Now that's a part of my editing. And then, y'all don't even see this. Right now, I'm still working though. This is actually one of the first episodes from another show that we was working on last year. We never dropped the show. We made stuff where it can be public, at least a little bit, as in just the name, but never really posted. So this is a project that I will be working on and posting these projects. We still have new series on Mr. Coach Davis about behind the scenes, which is what this is. Because instead of just me dropping shows and me dropping this, I want to just really drop the behind the scenes of this and what it's taking me, or how am I creating, what am I doing to creating. It's people that may not watch this until I be successful. It's people that may like, oh, he ain't even successful. Why would I watch this directly now? Or they might not want to watch it anyway. Like, who cares about your struggle? You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not looking for sympathy. But I am showing my endurance, my strength, my weaknesses in certain moments. Stay tuned. We got so much stuff to focus on and work on. This isn't being this big. Look at this. Even me squeezing that hurt. It still look big. So we gotta work on this. I refuse to be this weight. 100%. We got a lot to work on.
Right, Mr. Davis, you are now showing as active, which your account has been updated. Your Medicaid is showing as active. You shouldn't have any issues with moving forward with any upcoming appointments, as well as any prescriptions. Now, if you do have any issues with prescriptions, you contact the Gainwell phone number that's now listed on the back of the card.
Yes, ma'am.
Which is the pharmacy department. I'm notating your account before we disconnect here, and I do appreciate the patience while they work getting your account resolved today.
Yes, ma'am, and I appreciate you. You don't understand how much this is a superhero. I appreciate you.
No, not a problem. Just here doing my job, and I want to make sure you do have the billing information that looks like it stayed the same. So I just want to confirm with you your plan ID and your Medicaid number, just to make sure it's what you have on your end.
Yes, ma'am. It looked like this is calling me now. One second.
They probably just checked it.
One second. Hello?
Before we disconnect, plan ID number is still showing as one.
Hello?
CVS trying to reach Ricky Davis.
Oh, this is him.
It's over at the Target CVS Percocet. That's where it's at. That's why we can't fill up, because it's been filled over there, and you can't transfer those.
Oh, I'm so sorry. And then must be two different CVS's. I'm on the phone with CareSource right now. And my other is the other medication over there too? Cause
make sure for you.
I'm so sorry. I got the CareSource lady on the phone. Hello? I'm so sorry, ma'am.
Okay, let's see. Carval. The methylcarval's here, but let me see what's going on with it. It says RX not covered. Let me see what the doctor might need to switch that one out.
Well, yes, sir. And everything was supposed to. I want to let the CareSource lady go. Hold on. How do I switch this over, man?
I can disconnect if there was no other questions for me.
No, ma'am. I just want to say thank you. You have been absolutely amazing, and I appreciate your customer service.
Not a problem, Mr. Davis. This will take care of it for you. I notated your account, and if you have any questions, like I said, in regards to the pharmacy, you do have Gainwell's phone number also.
Yes, ma'am, and thank you again.
And thank you for calling. Have a great day.
You too.
Okay, get to it.
No problem, sir. Because I know a lot of...
So the muscle relaxer, we're going to have filled here. We'll have that done around 6 o'clock for you. But the Percocet we can't transfer because that's the way the law works.
Yes, sir.
Pick it up over there.
I know. So they still got me at two different CVS's.
They do. So to get the pain pill, you have to go over to the Target one, and we've got the muscle relaxer. We'll have it ready for you.
And then, did you know when that prescription was sent?
It doesn't tell me. It just says today's date on it. Looks like it's been processed over there. And we can't look at it. I can see it's been filled over there.
Because all of my prescriptions supposed to go there, even my patches and my infection medicine. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Bye-bye. Yes, ma'am. And then this is my primary doctor's referral. I know. I've been trying to get one for a year now, so it's been a lot going on. For a year, I've been trying to reach him because I've been having so many different issues, but for some reason, I don't know. I've just been able to not get a hold of nobody.
Well, I see two different referrals in here also, one for your headache and then one for you to have an EMG done.
Yes, ma'am. And the EMG, is that where they do the needles? Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, let's get you scheduled.
Yes, ma'am. And what date is that?
Trying to figure out which...
And that's the soonest for any appointment for that? Yes, ma'am. Oh, that's fine.
I'll get you on the wait list once I have you scheduled. I'll send you out a letter to remind you of this appointment for the headache. Let me finish putting this in, and then I'll get you scheduled for your EMG also.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you just confirm your address for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. That's what we have in there. Get this for April the 3rd with Dr. Weinberg for the headache. On the east side there, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Does Pickerington Medical Center sound okay for the EMG?
Perfect. Yes, ma'am.
Let me bring them up for your EMG. Put this all out. Spare me, sweetie. I gotta get all these other referrals closed so we don't bug you with those.
No, you're totally fine.
Just kept putting it in. He's probably like, oh, well, they didn't get it here. I'll put it in again. Well, he went in right, apparently.
And then the EMG, is that for the leg? Because I know I got two different EMG tests.
I will check and see what
Because if it's for delay,
causing all these headaches. You just kept having so many doctors put in the same thing for the headache. Looks like they should be calling you pretty soon regarding pain management also. But I don't do that, so.
yes, ma'am. Is this central scheduling?
We are new patient scheduling for neurology.
Okay, yes, ma'am. No problem.
If you have something. Oh, there's another one. Here is the EMG order for the legs. There's another eval treat. Oh my goodness.
And that
Doctor is killing me.
is that Dr. Mullins?
Yep, it's the one who put the EMG in.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry. I took down my eye referrals for this EMG. But different doctors.
Yes, ma'am. I've been having these different issues.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
I just got my insurance back because it got canceled by mistake by Ohio Job and Family Services, and then they canceled all of my appointments that I've been waiting 6 months for because I didn't have insurance.
Oh, goodness.
It's been crazy.
And there's another EMG in here from Dr.
Yes, ma'am, because I'm supposed to get Dr. Mullins' EMG is supposed to be for my leg, and Dr. Manadar is supposed to be for my arm. Yes, ma'am.
Well, they'll get your legs scheduled, and then once you have that done, the doctor's office, when you go in there, they should reschedule you for your arms. Because they will only let us schedule like one, what we consider extremity at a time. So each leg is an extremity, and your arm's a different extremity. So I can schedule you for the legs. I've got Monday, February the 10th at 9:30 in my Pickerington office.
Yes, ma'am. And this will go all on my chart.
It will all go on my chart, and I will be mailing you out a letter also.
Yes, ma'am.
So you'll probably get 2 different letters in the mail, one regarding the EMG and then one regarding the headache. You're scheduled for the Pickerington office for your EMG, and then your headache will be in our Grove City office with Dr. Weinberg.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, all that information will come out in the mail to you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I've got that all taken care of on my end. I'll get that information out to you in the mail, and you can see all that information in my chart.
Yes, ma'am, and thank you again, and I really appreciate you, and thank you for being a superhero.
No, I don't consider myself a superhero, but I try.
Oh, I consider you one, so and thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
And you have a good evening, Ricky, and I'm glad we got that all taken care of now.
Yes, ma'am, and thank you, and I appreciate it.
No, thank you. Have a good evening.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So today's been a crazy day. If y'all don't know, they canceled my insurance, Ohio Job and Family Services. They wasn't supposed to, even though it was 6 high-profile people working on my case there. Been dealing with it every day, calling the insurance. They still saying that it's not updated, it ain't working. Then I had to call Ohio Job and Family Services again after the 5th time of weeks after they already said that it was accepted and cool. Come to find out, whoever was ahead of my case, they didn't run the January bill or something like that, how it goes. And so it finally got cut back on today. And it was supposed to be 48 hours, but the lady knew that I've been waiting and calling. I need my medication. And then they go ahead and did whatever they did to fast track it. And then on top of that, I'm finally able to get my medication now. And then when I went to go get my medication, CVS said I can't get it because it's a duplicate. I'm like, what are you talking about, a duplicate? So come to find out, my hospital sent the medication to a whole nother store that I never even got medication from. I did get a back brace there before. So now I gotta wait till the doctors reverse that before I can even get my prescription. I don't know, I'm a little frustrated. My energy is just, I've been so excited not yesterday, but the last 2 days has been very, I don't want to say negative. It haven't been negative, but it just feels like negativity. But the days before that, I started my new show, got that up and running and going, and some other plans. I didn't talk to Destiny Manifest. I've talked to Drew West. I've talked to Dallas. Well, I didn't talk to Dallas. I actually messaged him. Talked to a few people, even Johnny, about some other ideas, some new shows coming up and stuff like that. And I was excited about that. And it's just like, I don't know, the energy is just gone. But I gotta still finish this book. Another thing is, I'm behind on my taxes, behind on child support. My electric and gas is due. I hate it, man. Cause like, I don't know, I ain't about to get into it. I don't know, sometimes I just don't know how to feel because it's like, I know my value. I know my goals, my dreams, my ambitions. I know the things that I plan to do, what I want to do. And I feel like a failure when it comes to me as a man. I feel like a failure when it comes to me not being in the position that I want to be for my children, not being able to fully provide how I want to for my first child, behind on child support. Even if I did work a job and I worked for other people, that money still wasn't enough. Still living paycheck to paycheck. Not now. Now I'm getting assistance, which I only got 2 months left of me getting assistance from everything that's been going on. And even working a job, not getting them finances like you want or need. Still working paycheck to paycheck. And then you work so hard for people. You work so hard for a job. And then come to find out, definitely in Ohio, they can let you go for no reason. And you work so hard for them and so loyal. And they can even just fire you out of nowhere, whether it's a way to save money, a way to save the company, or it could be from your own doing. It works in various ways. But my energy is so low right now. I've been sick for the last couple of days. My energy and spirit's been down. I don't even want to be on camera right now. I don't want to record. I don't want to do what I'm about to do. I just went back there to try to get on the computer. The whole computer froze. So that just made the energy even worse. But I'm tired of living like this. And I don't want to make no excuses. I'm not here to make excuses. You know what I mean? There's anything that I need to hold myself accountable for, I will hold myself accountable for it, because I'm 38 years old. No matter what, I should have at least $100,000 saved in the bank account. No matter what I'm going through or I feel like I'm going through, and just like, no matter what you do, you try to do the right thing. And I'm not saying doing the right thing is not good. I think it is, but it's a challenge. And then they always say, well, the good man finished last, or the good person finished last, or something like that. And it's just like, why? But then look what world we in. For me, I really don't know how to feel. Because if you look from the outside in, you be like, oh man, he a bum. Look how he carry himself, his hair. Or you may say, oh, look what he's driving. You might be like, dang, he don't got no job, and it's other people that don't got no this and don't got that, or this right there, and they doing this, and you know what I mean? Everybody gonna still have their opinion. And I know that we say, oh, opinions don't matter. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody think of me. But I have, bro. This last 6, 7, 8, 9 months, or whatever this been, I have worried about people's opinion. Then I'm like, oh, well, I can file for unemployment. Maybe that can help me over for a minute while I recover and get that. Nope, denied. They had a caseworker, they telling me to start a GoFundMe. I started a GoFundMe to see if that helped. Now, well, we did get one donation, and that was by my cousin in China. She gave me $20. Other than that, nobody else. You know what I mean? And I'm not mad that no one personally gave me money that I know to my GoFundMe. Terrence Circus, I'm saying, one of my best friends, my brother, his mom, and I think Arlisha gave me $80 altogether through that process, which I really needed. That helped me so much because I needed food for me and my kids. Because at that time, I wasn't getting no income and I wasn't getting no food stamps, any type of assistance, no type of income or cash assistance or nothing. And I hate being in this position as a man and as a father. I hate it. You know what I'm saying? Because I can easily go out here and hustle. I can easily go out here and call drug dealers and be like, hey, man, you know what I mean? But I don't want that life. That life ain't for me. I don't want it in no shape or form. I don't like it. I don't want it. And I just hate the position that I am in as a man. And I wish that I was taught financial literacy, which I was never taught. It's not an excuse, though. You know what I mean? Because even if we was never taught anything, we still have the ability to be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to sit here and make excuses. I didn't really learn about financial literacy until my 30s, my late 30s at that. It's a lot of stuff that I thought that I knew and I didn't. It's a lot of stuff that, I don't know. And even when I look at myself, when I look in the mirror, that person just looked like, who is this? The person that's inside of me, or I can't say the person that's inside of me, or how I feel on the inside is not how I feel when I look in the mirror. When I look in the mirror, it's like, who is this person? And then that's when the insecurities start to come, the depression and other stuff, your weight, your health, your money, your finances, child support. other stuff that's going on, family issues, your brother, no actual wife or girlfriend, all of these type of different things, and not being able to take my kids where I want to. It make you feel like straight as a man. And I know that I am a billionaire. I know I am. All of the goals and ideas and plans and businesses that I have came up with. I have came up with businesses that were stolen from me, that other people did, even in Columbus, Ohio. And they did it. They heard my idea. They did it. They was a D-boy. They had money. I won't speak of no names. One of the top in Columbus, Ohio. You feel me? One of the top D-boys in Columbus, Ohio. You feel me? Stole my idea and did it. Not only that, I had another idea that I went to for one of them ideal companies, or you go to them, you do your idea, your plan, and try to do the patent and stuff like that. I did that with them. I didn't have the money to actually do my patent and stuff like that. Just poverty. Hate it. Next thing, I couldn't pay for my patent. About a year later, maybe a year and a half later, my whole idea is everywhere. I had an idea called Shoe Dry. It's everywhere now. Not my name, but my thing that I invented. I invented something, wrote the whole plans and say what it's going to do, what it can't do. I'm talking to the company. They're telling me how good of an idea it is and we can do it for this. And they thought they would have made the idea out of all of this stuff and just boom. And that ain't even it. People have, even when I was doing music, I had people steal songs from me that I personally know. Lyrics, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not, like I said, I don't want to make it look like I'm sitting here complaining or making excuses, and that's not the case. And I'm everywhere right now, and I can't fully do it. Plus, I'm still in my emotions. I'm trying to stay strong because deep down inside, I ain't going to do it, though. I ain't about to sit here. I don't want to cry on camera, bro. I'm just tired, bro. And I'm not a quitter, but it make you want to quit. You know what I mean? And everybody don't care. There's people that they don't care about your story. They don't care what you've been through. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody, but the average people don't. And you can't get mad at them because it's their life. How can I get mad at somebody else for not caring about my life or my predicament or what I'm going through? And then if you express what you're going through and how you feel, they gonna say, oh, well, it's somebody else that's doing like this, and it's somebody else that's doing like this, and it's somebody that's in a worse position than you, and blah, blah, blah. But I guess I got some news and reaction stuff that I need to do for the show. I want to be able to react to some music. Supposed to be making some more news and reactions when it comes to everything that's going on with the presidency, music, presidency. I also wanted to I got to still finish the book thing. And it just like, even me doing all of this now, this is no income right now. So I'm trying to grind with all of my ideas, my plans, my TV shows, my ideas, my businesses that I want to do. But there ain't no income coming in now. But I know eventually it could work. You know what I mean? I just hate my position. I hate my weight, being overweight. I hate it's not like it's one health complication, over 10. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you're broke with no money, or you're dependent on the government for assistance. And then if y'all been following this show, you know that I've been having multiple issues with that. We didn't catch everything about me filing my appeals and stuff like that, but we have seen some of the things and some of the experiences. Insurance being cut. Can't get your medication because you can't pay for it, and then they canceling MRI appointments, and then you got to reschedule and appointments that I've been waiting for like 6-7 months, and just like, man. And then honestly, you get up here, and this does bring some insecurities too, and maybe that make me less than a man, or maybe that make me a coward or lame or whatever you want to say it when you put all of this love and into your craft and your passion and everything you want to do. Then you go up there, you upload it, and damn, no views. Damn. Well, I got 1 view. That's cool. You know what I mean? Or days go by, you got 30 videos with no views or 2 views. And then you trying to work with the algorithm. And then you trying to get your people to support and like it. And they don't like it and support it. And you can't get mad if they don't like it and support it. If they don't want to support you, they don't have to. You know, you got to thinking, am I good enough in this? And then it's like, dang, I have got more support by strangers, the people that don't even know who I am. And then even when you put something out like this, when you showing the raw, you broke, no income, insecurities, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? The people even like, oh, shoot. Some people might be laugh, some people may be entertained, some people may be just I don't even got the money to get my hair done. Now, usually it'll be cheaper. If I have my hair cut, I've been having for the last 30 something years. Of course, that'd be what? About $30, $35, $40. You know what I mean? And then getting my hair cut is $80. Get my hair braided is $80. But I grew my hair out for health reasons because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't losing my hair. And I wanted to make sure that, you know, my hairline, is it just receiving or am I losing it? Or was this actually the barber that did it? And I had a real good friend, man. He was like my brother and he was my barber for years and a great barber at that. You know what I mean? But it was an issue with my hairline and he was pushing it back, whether it was with the hair or with the razor. Either way it goes, and me questioning that lead to all type of different stuff, telling me how he truly feel about me, and then my kids messing up stuff what they did. You know what I'm saying? And then all of this stuff, and like, wasn't for me, you wouldn't, blah, 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 blah. Just like, wow. So now you telling me how you really feel, but that's a whole different subject too. Just my emotions is just getting the best of me, man. And I'm one of the strongest people that you. Guess we got to get to it. So we're going to go on here. We're going to set up in the studio. Maybe we can get some of the stuff that we do behind the scenes today. Let's get this set up at least a little bit. Oh, man. Look at that shit. Look at this. Look at the belly, bro. I have never in my life been this big, bro. Look at these thighs, bro. It's insane, man. Oh, shit. Now, that's crazy. That now. I did not fall in this shit. Well, look like my chair is broke. My chair is definitely broke. This belly, horrible. I did not tell y'all to upload none of this here. I don't even like edge for real. I'll be running into a lot of problems. Even one of the shoes that I designed. So much stuff, man, that I can't explain it. So, I don't even know what the show right now, but pretty much we're going to try to work on news and reactions and get some of that done. I already dropped a new episode for this show, The Pain Behind the Progress. I believe that we on episode 10 right now, and that's already out. So we got more episodes will be dropping for that show. Look how I look, man. I hate it. I hate it, bro. Your health, your body, your appearance, finances, like Nick, man, I'm trying to get focused and control these thoughts because in this process, you got to control your thoughts. If you don't control your thoughts, they will control you. And they're my 100% facts. So we're going to get started.
In a world where struggles can break you, one man rises to prove that strength is born from pain. Meet Ricky Davis Jr., the force behind Me Elevate, a movement that's more than a name. It's a revolution. With every challenge faced, every setback overcome, and every story told, he's here to remind you that progress is never easy, but it's always worth it. From his journey as a single father to the battle for his health, Ricky has been through the fire, and he's using every flame to ignite change. With the pain behind the progress, he invites you to witness a journey of resilience, growth, and relentless determination. This isn't just a series. This is a call to action. This is Me Elevate, the pain behind the progress. Uncover the power of persistence, because no pain goes in vain. Season 1. Me Elevate Vision, telling stories, inspiring change, elevating lives.
The Pain Behind the Progress, Season 1. I believe in you. You're great. You're amazing.